guys, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday for Tuesday, June 14th, 2011. Today's actually Monday, June 13th, and the reason I'm recording on a Monday is tomorrow, Tuesday, I will have HP 5 Freak and Torn Portfolio in my house. As I mentioned last week, I did get to see Jules. She was here. She spent Thursday night here and had to leave Friday, and I wish I could have had her for the whole weekend, but she had a big weekend that she needed to spend up in Dallas, and so I had to let her go because, you know, even though she's my best friend, I have to share with the rest of the world. So I still have her daughter, and I will have her until probably a 4th of July weekend. So we've been having a really good time. Our kids get along amazingly, so they've just kind of been doing their own thing. Yesterday I took them to visit my parents, so they got to see chickens and farm cats and all kinds of stuff, so that was fun. I got some fun mail from I'm going to say your name wrong, and I'm sorry because you're such a sweetheart. Daz Muffin XC, and she sent me a book about Tolkien for my Tolkien collection, and I did not have this one. This is a Scholastic book done for the school market, and so now I do, and it's in my Tolkien collection. It'll go on the shelf with all my other awesome Tolkien things. And she sent these for my daughter, who is a huge Doctor Who fan. And she's especially a fan of the 10th Doctor, so 10 sonic screwdrivers. So these are bookmarks, and they're cardstock, so they're really sturdy. And I actually just borrowed these back because the second they came out of the envelope, she took them, and they have been on her desk in books ever since. I also want to talk about Linda's Groner Ball. Woozle Mom sent me a Groner Ball, which I showed you guys a couple of weeks ago, and it was a big ball. It was purple wrapped crepe paper, and I will put some pictures in. We did open it. The kids and I opened it this weekend, and we had a great time going around, and everybody shared the experience. And like I said, I'll put pictures in, and my cats really enjoyed the aftermath because there was crepe paper everywhere. So basically, for everyone that's been so curious, what it was is it was a ball, and it had slips of paper wrapped into it along with some little goodies. As you unwrapped it, it had some poems, and it had some questions, some like sort of, you know, silly jokes, knock-knock jokes, that kind of thing. And it had just all kinds of really creative little things that were to be read out as you go. And some of them are really, really funny, and some of them there were, I get the whole Groner thing now, because some of them you're like, oh my gosh. But it was really fun, and the kids and I had a blast. And when I got down to the center, in the middle was a clear plastic ball, like an ornament you can buy, you know, at Hobby Lobby or wherever. And inside of that was Dumbledore's watch pincushion. So it's a little Velcro strap, and then it's got, let me get that to focus. This is a pincushion. So isn't that cool? So that was in the middle for me, and I let the kids have all the goodies that were inside the Groner Ball, and we had a blast with it. I'm going to go ahead and put in some pictures here. I took pictures as I was unwrapping with the kids, and I took pictures of the aftermath with my cats. So enjoy that now. You guys, seriously, what a fun gift. If you are ever trying to think of something creative to give someone, and you can't think of something, and you think they might enjoy something they could do with someone else, that was a lot of fun for us. The kids even wanted to wrap it back up afterwards, but the cats got into it before we could do that, and then it was everywhere. It was fun. We had as much fun watching the cats play in the crepe paper as we did unwrapping it. It was just, the whole night was just a really good time. So, next, behind me, this is a quilt that I did for Linus This center part's actually a panel that was donated to Linus, and when I say Linus, I mean the Linus Connection. I know I often just say Linus because Linus is what I call it. The Linus Connection is a nonprofit organization based out of Austin, Texas. It is Central Texas only. It is not associated with the Project Linus, but it is very similar to Project Linus. We have the same kind of mission, except we are local only, and we are not associated with any national organization, so we are self-governed. So anyway, this quilt I made for Linus, and I actually pieced the top a while back. I may have already shown it to you guys once. And it's a panel with several borders, and you can't really see, but I also did, has cornerstones on it. They're also they're all little fairies. And the reason I'm showing you today is Linus is on Saturday, but I also have been practicing with my free motion quilting. So I free motion quilted on this, and I did different colors. Peace, Love, and Pie still on the wall behind it. And I also did this one, and this was a panel that Dragon Singer gave me a couple of years ago, and I actually unearthed it not long ago. Let me see if I can find the right side up. So this was a dragon panel, and I just put borders on it, and then I've been practicing my free motion quilting. So I don't know if you can see that, but I've been practicing. Actually, you can see the orange. That's all my stitching on the black. That's my free motion stitching. So I've been practicing free motion quilting, which free motion quilting is when you use your home sewing machine. You put your quilt sandwich on it, and you actually move the quilt around to get your quilt design. And it's something I really want to practice more of. I took a class a couple of years ago, and I showed you guys ages and ages ago the samples that I made, and I really never used it again. So I've been trying to get some of my Linus tops finished up and practicing my free motion quilting so that I can get better at it. And these blankets are really good for practice because, I mean, I'm not going to turn in anything that I'm not proud of, and if I mess up, I'm going to pick the stitches out and fix it. But it doesn't have to be 100% perfect. I'm not putting this in the show. I'm practicing getting my tension, getting my technique, getting my stitch length, and I am using these for a really great, easy way to practice. And these are fun because, like, these are panels. I didn't do a lot of piecing in these, so there aren't a lot of seams to stitch over. I actually have a couple more panels that I'm going to practice on probably next week. So these will go out on Saturday. The very last thing I want to show is because Amber and Courtney are driving all the way to see me, just to see me, and I'm so excited. Peeves. I think Peeves is in the room. Poltergeist. Anyway, since Amber and Courtney are driving all the way to see me, I wanted to make them a little something. So what I did was I had this idea that I wanted to give them their own pillows to sleep on while they're visiting. So I went and I bought a couple of pillows, and I got this great fabric. This is owl fabric. Can you see the owls? I got this great owl fabric, and I made them coordinating pillowcases. So this one has an orange top, and this one has a green top. So they have the same 3 fabrics. See how I swapped it? But I just made the tops different. And so when they're here, I will give them these, and they will be their pillows. They can take them home with them, and everything. So the pillow and everything, like the pillow inside, is brand new and all that. So I don't have a guest room, so I will be making beds for them in my sewing room. So they'll actually be sleeping in this room, surrounded by all my crafty goodies. And I've moved everything to the wall so that I have room for them, and hopefully they'll be comfortable. And I'm hoping that the addition of having their own special pillow that I made just for them will make it a little more welcoming. So I'm really excited, and I'm going to try to record a little bit with them. I know Amber's up for it, so hopefully Courtney will be up for it too, and we can at least get a minute of a little Talk to Me Tuesday that I can show next week. So that is going to be it for me this week. I'm really excited about having Amber and Courtney here tomorrow, so I will be doing that and enjoying my friends, and I will see you guys next week. So I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing week. Bye.